Hello everyone, I am Divya, your math facilitator. So today let us discuss the questions of progressions which are most important and which you can expect in a board exam, and this is a one-shot revision. So in a very limited time with a limited number of questions with the most important questions, I'll just give you the entire explanation of progressions. Okay, and the objective, the MCQs, the part B, we shall do it the day before your exam. Okay, so let's begin the session. So in progressions, what are the basic two formulae which you have? Firstly, see general form. Let me call it as general form of a progression. Okay, so given any series, given any series, if you are able to find the nth term of the series and the common difference of the series, then such a series is called progression. Okay, in a series, if you are able to find the nth term, that is the last term, or if I am asking you to find the 20th term, if you are able to find by some formula, by some general form, and if there is a common difference between every term, then such a series is called progression. Clear? So general form is a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d, and so on. So here you can see this is the first term. See, this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, and this is the fourth term. So similarly, for first term there is no d, or I can say it is 0d. For second term there is 1d. For third term there is 2d. For fourth term there is 3d. Or I can say for fourth term it is 4 minus 1d. A plus 4 minus 1d, which is nothing but 3d, isn't it? I can write this as a plus 4 minus 1d. Second term, see, third term I can write it as a plus 3 minus 1d, which is nothing but a plus 2d. So for nth term, I can write as a plus n minus 1 into d. Are you able to observe? So 1d is less. So here third term it is 2d, fourth term it is 3d. So 1d is less. So for nth term you will get n minus 1 into d. Very important. So half of your chapter is based on this formula. Okay. And if you want to check any given series is a progression or not, you will just check. Suppose you have first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term is given to you. You will just check a2 minus a1 should give you the common difference. Similarly, a3 minus a2, a3 minus a2 should also give you the same common difference. Similarly, a4 minus a3 should also give you the same common difference. a5 minus a4 should also give you the same common difference. If you're getting the common difference as same, then it is an AB. Okay. So also A2 minus A1, you can say it is equal to A3 minus A2, it is equal to A4 minus A3, it is equal to A5 minus A4. Why? Because all these values are equal to D. So I can say all these values are equal. Okay. So next term minus the previous term. A2 is the next term minus just the previous term, A1. A4 is the next term minus just the previous term of A4 is A3. Okay, so this way if you subtract, you should get your common difference. And common difference, that is this D value, can be positive, it can be negative also, and it can be 0 also. Okay, if it is positive, you will get an increasing AP. If it is negative, you will get a decreasing AP. If it is 0, you will get a constant AP. For example, suppose 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on, this is an AP and this is increasing AP, and if you see the common difference, it is 4 minus 2, it is positive. Okay, this is positive. If I take another AP, say minus 1, minus 3, minus 5 and so on, this is a decreasing AP. Okay, and common difference is minus 3, minus of minus 1 is plus 1, so you'll have minus 2, which is negative. If I take 5, 5, 5, 5, this is a constant AP. Here, this is called constant AP. Every term is same. So, common difference is 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. Common difference is 0. So, this is a constant AP. Clear? And also, in a constant AP, in a constant AP, first term is equal to the nth term. Okay, so it is 5, 5, 5, 5 and so on. So nth term is also 5, first term is also 5. Clear till here? And if you want to find the sum of n terms, Okay, if I want to find the sum of n terms, so if I have different terms, if I want to add all the terms and find the sum, it is nothing but n by 2 into a plus an, that is first term plus last term, is one formula. Otherwise, second formula is n by 2 into a plus n minus 1 into d. So, this a plus n minus 1 into d, you have it here also, but you will have n by 2. Okay, so these are three formulas which you have in the chapter. So this is first formula, this is second formula, and third formula is also for Sn. So very important. Okay, so this is the entire concept of the chapter. Now let's do some questions. How many terms are there in the AP? 3, 6, 9, 12, 11, so on, 1, 1, 1. How many terms? Which means they are asking you the n value. First term, second term, so on, nth term. So how many terms are there? They are asking you the n value. So if you clearly see 3, 6, 9, 12 and so on, 1, 1, 1 is the AP. Okay, so this is given AP. Okay, so first term is 3. Common difference is nothing but 6 minus 3, which is 3 again. And nth term, the last term is given as 11. Okay. And one more very important concept, an is nothing but the value of the term. An is value of the term. N is nothing but, n is the number of the term. Very simple concept, but students get confused here. An is called value of the term. If I say A1 is 3. A1 is 3. But here, n is nothing but the number of the term. A1 is the value of the term. Okay, now which term is this? It is the first term. So this n is nothing but the number of the term. Okay, this is second term, this is third term, this is fourth term and so on. This is nth term. So this n is the number of the term. Whereas this is an. Okay, so this is a1, this is a2, this is a3, a4 and so on, an. It is the value of the term. You should understand this. A2 is nothing but 6. The number of term is 2. A3 is nothing but 9 here. See the AP. Number of term is 3. A4 is nothing but 12. Number of term is 4. Is it very clear, everyone? So if you are able to understand, this is a simple mistake you do, and progressions you feel it is very tough. But progressions is very easy. Okay. So I hope this concept is clear, because I want you all to understand this concept. Every question has this concept. Okay. So now I need to find nth term. I have A, I have D, I have AN. So what formula I can use? AN is equals to only one formula you have. Okay, if you want a sum, you have two formulas again. For sum, second and third formula you'll use. Otherwise, you have only one single formula. So you'll use that formula only. A plus n minus 1 into D. So AN is 111 is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D value is 3. Now always take this 3 to the other side. So you have 111 minus 3. 111 minus 3. So how much is this? Equal to n minus 1 into 3. 111 minus 3. How much do you get? 111 minus 3. So 108. So 108 is equals to n minus 1 into 3. Now this 3 is in multiplication. Send it to the other side. Your aim is to get n value. So 108 divided by 3 you have equal to n minus 1. Divide now 3 3 is a 9, 3 6 is a 18 equal to n minus 1. So n is equal to 36 plus 1 or n equal to 17. Sorry, it is 37. Okay, so sometimes I do silly mistakes, so forgive me for that. Okay, so looking at the screen for such a long time is very difficult. So sometimes the numbers get blurred and all. Forgive me for that, but the concept won't be wrong. Okay, so n is 37, which means the number of term is 37, which means this is 111 is 37th term. Did you understand now the difference? Okay, so let's proceed to the next question. Check whether minus 150 is a term of the AP or not. So here they are asking to check if this is the term of the AP or not. So given AP is nothing but 11, 8, 5, 2 and so on. So you should check if minus 150 is also a term of this AP or not. You can say 11 is a term of the AP, 8 is a term of the AP, 5 is a term, 2 is a term. Is minus 150 also a term? That is a question mark. So here also again you will use the same formula, but the logic is your n should never be negative, okay, is never negative, and is never a decimal, is never a fraction. Okay, n is never all of this. So n is always positive. Okay, so why is n positive? Because you can see n is nothing but the number of term. What is n? N is the number of terms. So you say n is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, so on, 37, 38, 39. But it is always positive. You don't say it is, you know, 5.5th term. You don't say it is 8.7th term. You either say it is 8th term or 9th term. You don't say 8.7th term. You don't say it is half term. It is always a positive integer. No fractions, no decimals. Okay. And no negative numbers. Okay, this point you have to remember. Whenever you find a question of this type, you should be able to remember this point. Now here again the first term is 11. Common difference is nothing but 8 minus 11, which is minus 3. This is a decreasing AP. See here, decreasing, so the common difference will be always negative. One more check you can do. Okay, in exam hall, if you are confused whether you are doing it correctly or not, if it is decreasing AP, you will get it negative. Okay. So last term is minus 150. I'm assuming that this is a term of the AP. So this is nothing but an value. So here I should get some n value. Okay. So let me take the formula an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So an I am taking it as minus 150 equal to a is 11 plus n minus 1 into d is minus 3. So transpose 11 to the other side. So minus 150 minus 11 equal to n minus 1 into minus 3. So minus 150 minus 11 minus 166 equal to n minus 1 into minus 3. So here n minus 1 is equals to minus 166 divided by minus 3. Okay. This minus 3 in multiplication here, sending to the other side, it is positive now. So 3 one time, 3 5s are 15, and you have here 16, so 5 is 15, again 0.33 you will get. So n minus 1 you are getting it as 55.3, or n equal to you will get 56.3. Okay, so rough value I am taking. But here one important point you have to remember is your n is never, one second. So it is 150 plus 11. I wrote it as, it is 161. I'm so sorry. So these are the silly mistakes I was talking about. And please forgive me for these calculation mistakes. Okay. So minus 161 divided by minus 3. Now minus 161 divided by minus 3. So it is 5 times and you have a 1. So it is not divisible. Okay, so this is not divisible. So this is 5 times 3 5s are 15, and you will have 1 here, 3 3s are 9, you will have 2 2 0, so I can take 6 6 6 and so on. Okay, so it is 54.6, transposing one to the other side. But this is decimal, so n cannot be decimal, n cannot be negative. So therefore n cannot be a decimal, or you can leave it here. N cannot be a fraction also, right? So therefore minus 150 is not a term of the AP. Okay, if you get n as any positive number, integral number, integer, then it is a term of the AP, but here it is not. And also this notes I will post it in Math Facilitator website. Do check it out. The link is given in the description. Find the sum of 2-digit numbers which are multiple of 5. Sum of 2-digit numbers. So I want 2-digit numbers which are multiple of 5. Multiple of 5 starts from 5, 10, 15. But you cannot take this because you want a 2-digit number. So let us remove this. Okay. So my AP starts from 5, 10, 15, so on. 2-digit numbers ends at 99. But 99 is not a multiple of 5. 95 is the last multiple of 5. Till here is it clear? So you want multiples of 5. Multiples of 5, 5, 10, 15. 5 you cannot take. It is a single digit number. You want 2 digit. So 10 says start and last number is 95. After this 100 is a 3-digit number. So you will not take that also. So sum of, you want to find sum. Sum means the second and third formula which I gave you. So A is 10. Now this is the last term, isn't it? So whenever last term is directly given to you, okay, so you will take which formula? Sn is equals to n by 2 into a plus an. This formula you can take directly. But n value is not given to you here. N value. So what do you do? Firstly, let's find n value. How do you find n value? Again, the first formula. You know an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. What is d here? D is 15 minus 10. It is 5. So always multiple of 5 means common difference is also 5. Okay. So an is 95. That is equal to a is 10 plus n minus 1 into d is 5. Transpose 10 to the other side. So it is 85. 95 minus 10 is 85 equal to n minus 1 into 5. Or n minus 1 is nothing but 85 divided by 5. So that is 5 one time. And you have a 3 here. 5 7s are 35. So this is n minus 1. Or n equal to, you get 18 here. 17 plus 1 is 18. Till here, is it very clear, everyone? Do let me know. Very clear, right? So now you will substitute here. Sn equal to n is 18 by 2 into a plus an. A is 10 plus an is 95. So this is 9 times. So how much is this? 105. So 9 times 105. So 459. Okay, so this is the answer. This is sum of all the multiples of 5, 2-digit multiples of 5. Clear? So firstly, you have to frame the AP, then write the formula. In the formula, this n is missing. So n I can get using this formula again. First formula. Only 3 formulas. Okay. So which term of the sequence is 95? Which term? Which means they are asking you n value. In the first question also I told you. How many terms? Means n value. Which term means n value? Okay, so which term of the sequence? Given AP, your given AP is nothing but minus 1, 3, 7, 11 and so on. You have to find which term is 95, which means, see, n equal to, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Which term is 95? 95 is an. Okay, this below value is an. Okay, so a1 equal to, let me write it here. Since it is the first term, okay, so a1 is minus 1. Common difference is 3 minus of minus 1. So you will get 3 plus 1, which is 4. If you don't want to take negative number, you can take 7 minus 3. It also will give you 4. Okay. So an is the last term which I am taking, 95. This n value I have to find. Okay. So which formula again? Whenever sum is given, only you will take second and third formula, second or third. Here, why didn't I take the second formula, third formula? What is the third formula? See here. This formula I have not taken because I don't want d value. Okay. So you have first term, last term. So your calculation will be easy. Just adding both of them will be easy. Here again you will have to subtract, then multiply, then add. So this is little complicated, or I can say time consuming. So whenever last term is given to you, you go by this formula. If last term is not given, you don't have an option, you will go by this formula. Clear? So it is always saving your time in exam hall. So an is 95 is equals to a is minus 1 plus n minus 1 into d is 4. So transpose minus 1 to the other side. So it is plus 1 equal to n minus 1 into 4, or 96 equal to n minus 1 into 4, or I can write n minus 1 equal to 96 divided by 4. So 4 2s are 8, 4 4s are 16. This is n minus 1. So n equal to 25. So this 95 is nothing but 25th term. Clear? So which formula I have used again? The simple formula, the first formula. Okay. Now the next question, what is the 18th term of an AP? You have to find 18th term of an AP defined by, it is given that nth term is given. An is given as n into n minus 3 divided by n plus 4. Okay. An is given as n into n minus 3 divided by n plus 4. Clear? So how shall we do here? So in this question, you will take n as 1. If I want to find 18th term, A18, what is the formula? See, an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. A18 is nothing but a plus 18 minus 1 into d. So that is a plus 18 minus 1 is 17d. So to find A18, I want a and d. Simple, I should know a and d value. So if I substitute n equal to 1, I get A1. So that is 1 into 1 minus 3. In the place of n, just substitute 1. So how much are you getting? 1 into, this is 1 minus 3 is minus 2 divided by 5. So A1 is minus 2 by 5. Okay. So again here there is a little confusion. If it is n into n minus 3 divided by n plus 4, or this plus 4 is in the denominator, there is no clarity here. So I am just taking in the denominator directly. Okay, so understand the process. Okay, so then take n equal to 2. So you get A2. N equal to 2, so it is A2. So 2 into 2 minus 3 divided by 2 plus 4. So you are getting it as 2 into minus 1 divided by 6. So 1 time, 3 times, so it is minus 1 by 3. Now I have A1, A2. Do you remember common difference is nothing but A2 minus A1? Right? First term, second term minus the first term. Right? So second term is minus 1 by 3 minus first term is minus 2 by 5. So minus 1 by 3 plus 2 by 5. Taking LCM, this will be 15. So minus 5 plus 6. So it is 1 by 15. So common difference is 1 by 15. Okay. So you have the common difference as 1 by 15. This is nothing but the first term. A1 is nothing but the first term. So you have all the values. Substitute it here. So this is minus 2 by 5 plus 17 into 1 by 15. So solving this, you will get your answer. Minus 2 by 5 plus 17 by 15. Now the LCM will be 15. Okay, so 2 3s minus 6 plus 17. So how much you have now? 11 by 15 is your A18. 18th term. Okay, what is the 18th term? So it is 11 by 15 is the 18th term. Okay, so whenever an is given to you and they are asking you some value, the some value, just write the formula. You want a and d. A and d you will get it by substituting n equal to 1, you will get the first term, n equal to 2, you will get the second term. Common difference is nothing but second minus the first. Now the next question, find the 30th term of the AP. So what is given to you? Given AP is nothing but 10, 7, 4 and so on. So first term is 10. Now common difference is 10 minus 7. Sorry, 7 minus 10, it is minus 3. It is a decreasing AP, common difference will be negative. You need to find 30th term. What is this? 30th term, which means what is the value given to you? This is n value is 30. First term, second term, third term, which is n value, 30th term, n value is 30. Okay. So first, second, third, so on. 30th I have to find. So this is the n value. So an is nothing but 10, 7, 4 and so on. This value I need to find. Clear. So this concept, if you are able to understand, you will get the solution. Okay. So now an is equals to, so a plus n minus 1 into d. So here the basic confusion is what is a, what is an, what is n. An is the value, n is the number of the term. Okay, number of the term only we call it as 30th, 25th, 18th. Understand? So when it is given, it is n value given. So an you have to find, right? So a is 10 plus n minus 1, 30 minus 1 into d is minus 3. So 10 plus this is 29 into minus 3. So final value 10 minus 29 3 times. So 7, 27, 87 is it? 87. So it is nothing but minus 77. So 30th term, this is minus 77. Understood? Right? So next question. If in an AP 7 times the 7th term, 7 times means multiplication, 7 times the 7th term. Okay, 7 times the 7th term, 7 times A7 is equal to 11 times means multiplication, 11th term. Did you understand this condition? 7 times the 7th term is equal to 11 times 11th term. 7 times 7th term is what? You know an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So A7 is nothing but a plus 7 minus 1 into d, or you can write it as a plus 6d. Similarly, A11 you can write as a plus 10d. Okay, so this is a plus 6d equal to 11 into a plus 10d. Always the formula, please write it in the bracket, or you write, we know that an is this, so therefore a7 is this, a11 is this. It's a theory paper, you will gain more marks if you are writing the steps neatly. So now let me multiply this. So 7 into a is 7a plus 7 into 6d is 42d equals to 11 into a is 11a plus 11 into 10d is 110d. All the notes I'll post it in Math Facilitator website. Okay, so don't worry. Now take all the terms to one side. So 11a plus 110d minus 7a. 7a is positive, taking it to RHS, it is minus 7a minus 42d equal to 0. Now 11a minus 7a is 4a and 110d minus 42d. How much are we getting here? 110 minus 42. So how much is this? 7. Right? Clear? So this is 78, d equal to 0. Now you have to simply find your d value. Okay. So how do you find your d value? No, this is 68. I'm sorry. 68, because again I'll borrow here. Right. So I have borrowed here firstly. So 110 minus 42 is 68. Okay. I'm so sorry. So now 4a equal to 68d, or a you will get it as or let me write it this step. Give me 1 second. So here actually I need to find what? I need to find 18th term. I need to show that 18th term equal to 0. Okay. So let me take 4 common. So a minus, if I am taking 4 common, it is 4 ones are 4. You have a 2 here, 4 sevens are 28, d equal to 0. Okay. So this is, and you have a plus here. Okay. So 110 minus 42 is plus 68. Okay. I'm so sorry for this sign mistake. So now this is nothing but a plus 17d equal to 0. Transposing 4 to the other side, 0 by 4 is 0. A plus 17d is nothing but what? See, a7 is a plus 6d, a11 is a plus 10d, a plus 17d is 18, isn't it? So you can write as 18 minus 1 into d if you want to write an extra step. So this is nothing but a18. So you have proof that a18 is 0. This model question, here only one equation is given to you. So only one equation, that means only one condition is given to you. So always remember here, finally, lastly, you should arrange it some way that you get this term. Okay, that is the trick. Only when one equation is given, you will arrange in some way that you get the final a18 here. So taking 4 common, I am getting a plus 17, which is nothing but a18. Okay, if 2 equations are given, you will solve the 2 equations. Then you will get a and d value. Then you can find the value. Okay, the term which is asked to you. So see the next question. Sum of fourth and eighth term. Fourth term is this, eighth term is this. Sum means I am adding fourth and eighth term, so it is 24. Okay, and the sum of, so sum of whom? Sum of 6th and 10th. So 6th and 10th sum is 44. You need to find the first 3 terms. See here, now 2 conditions are given. Previous question only single condition is given to you. Okay, here 2 conditions are given, and all these questions I am repeating again, they are very important, most important. So don't miss even one question. So I am trying to give you minimum questions, only the most important question. A4 I can write as a plus 3d. A8 I can write as a plus 7d. So this is 24. So a plus a is 2a plus 3d plus 7d is 10d is 24. Or you can take 2 common, so you'll have a plus 5d equal to 24, or I can write a plus 5d equal to 12. This is one equation. A6 is nothing but a plus 5d plus a plus 9d. A10 is a plus 9d is 44. So 2a plus 14d, 5d plus 9d is 14d is 44. Or I can write, if I take 2 common, I'll have this. So that's what I was saying. If 2 conditions are given, so you will get 2 equations. Now you have to solve these 2 equations. Okay, so subtracting. Okay, subtract these 2 equations. What do you get? A plus 5d equal to 12, and you have a plus 7d equal to 22. So if I am subtracting, so a plus a minus a cancels. 7d minus 5d is 2d is 10. So d value I get it as 5. Okay, so once you get d value, now substitute. D equal to 5 in any equation. In, let me take the first one, a plus 5d is 12. So I get a plus 5 into d is 5 is 12. So a is 12 minus 25. So how much am I getting? I'll get a 13 here, minus 13, right? So a is minus 13. Okay, so now I need to find what? I got a value, I got d value. I have to find the first 3 terms of the AP. So I told you what is the general form of an AP. Okay, so what are the first 3 terms? First three terms of an AP are nothing but A plus D, A plus 2D. Just substitute the values. A is minus 13. This is minus 13 plus D is 5, isn't it? So this is minus 13 plus 2 into 5. So how much are you getting? So minus 13 plus, sorry, minus 13, and this is nothing but minus 8, and this is 3, minus 3. Okay, so these are the first three terms. Now look at the next question. The first and last terms of an AP. First term and last term of an AP are 17 and 350, which means first term is 17, last term is 350. First term is 17, last term is 350. And common difference is 9. So common difference is 9. How many terms? How many terms means n value you have to find. Okay, how many terms means always n value you have to find. Are there and what is their sum? So simple first formula AN equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So I want you all to do this question. Get the n value. Okay, once you get your n value, you will find sum of those terms. So Sn you will find. So let me do the first bit for you. So AN is 350 is equals to A is 17 plus n minus 1 into D is 9. So 350 minus 17. I'll just write the answer for you. So it is 333 divided by 9. So you'll get 37 equal to n minus 1, or n equal to 38 I'll get. So S38 I have to find. S38 is nothing but n by 2 into A plus AN. So A plus AN. So find the value of this and let me know the answer in the comment section. Okay, so you have first term and last term. So I'm using the second formula itself. A plus AN. Okay. Now the next question. The angles of a quadrilateral are in AP. Okay, angles of a quadrilateral are in AP. Let me take the angles are A minus D, A plus D, A, and one second. Let me take the angles this way. So whenever angles are 4, when 4 angles are given to you, you will take the AP as this. So A minus 2D, A minus D, A plus D, and A plus 2D. Let me check if it is an AP or not. So common difference is how much here? So if there are 3 angles, you will write it this way. Okay, if there are triangle given to you, so this is the general form you will take. A minus D, A plus D. If 3 terms are in AP, you have to find it is A minus D, A plus D. So this is the formula. Take it this way. When 4 terms are given, see here the common difference is how much? Minus D plus 2D, you are getting a D here. So here what is the common difference? D plus D, you are getting 2D here. So this is wrong. So here again 2D minus D, I am getting D here. So here I have to correct this. So I am getting 2D here. One second. The general form when 4 terms are in AP. So I'll just check and tell you. When 4 terms are in AP, so don't take it as 2D, take it as 3D. Okay, so if I'm taking it as 2D, I'm not getting the common difference, isn't it? So A minus 3D, let's take it as A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, and A plus 3D. So what is happening here? See, so minus D plus 3D. So here you'll have common difference is 2D. So D plus D common difference is 2D. So here 3D minus D common difference is 2D. So these are the 4 terms of an AP. So when 4 terms are given, so please remember this formula. Even I forgot, I'm so sorry. So when 4 terms are given, you will take this is the general form. When only 3 terms are given, this is the general form. Okay. So now let's start doing the problem. So the least angle. Now what is the least angle? By looking at it, you can see this is the least angle and this is the greatest angle. Okay. So A minus 3D is least, A plus 3D is greatest. So least angle is 1/4. So A minus 3D is 1/4 of the greatest angle. Greatest angle is A plus 3D. So you need to find the angles of the quadrilateral. So A minus 3D equals to, let me transpose 4 to the other side. So it is 4 into A minus 3D is A plus 3D. or I can write 4a minus 12d equal to a plus 3d, or I can write taking all terms to one side, 4a minus a is 3a, minus 12d minus 3d is minus 15d equal to 0. Okay, or I can write a minus 5d equal to 0 or a equal to 5d. Till here one condition I got. Now angles are, these are the angles of a quadrilateral, and you know sum of angles in a quadrilateral is how much? 360. So a minus 3d plus a minus d plus a plus d plus a plus 3d. So sum of all these angles is 360. And clearly minus 3d plus 3d, d gets cancelled. So you have 4a equal to 360. So a you are getting it as 90. Understood why did we take it in this pattern? So that all of them will get cancelled. Okay, and if the same question is given for triangle, okay, so you will take the three angles of a triangle as this, and you will take sum of angles as 180, and there you will get your a value. Similarly here, sum of angles of a quadrilateral I have taken 360, I got a value. And from the other condition they will give you in the question, like here they gave you this, so again you will substitute here. So a is 90, so which implies I can write d is 90 divided by 5, or you get d is nothing but how much? So 19. Did you all understand now? Okay. So 5 fours. Okay, 5 eights are 40. So D is 18. So you have to find the angles. Now how will you find the angles? So A minus 3D, substitute A. A is 90 minus 3 into D is 18. A minus D, A is 90 minus D is 18. A plus D, write the final answer. So I am not writing it. I am expecting you to write. So therefore the angles of a quadrilateral are this. The same question if they are asking you for triangle, the steps I told you how to do. Okay, you will take sum of angles in a triangle. Firstly, you will take all the three angles are of this form. Sum of angles is this. So you will get A value. Then with the other condition which they are giving, you will get your D value. Okay. So I hope all these questions are clear for you, and all these are most important questions. So do practice them once again, and I'll come up with more one shots for you, and you'll have marathon sessions before your exam day. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video right now, and share it with all your friends, and don't forget to comment and let me know your requirements. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.